What is up, guys? This is DJ from DJC3OOOGaming, and I'm back with the second part of my rookie showcase and drafting reviews for the gaming propaganda. And this will be the second episode of my player series on this channel. But as you're seeing right here, this is actually a little bit of the footage from the rookie showcase that I'm just playing over again, because this video actually consists of pre-draft interviews and the actual draft itself. Basically what's going to happen is I'm just going to explain what's happening here, and then it's going to go into the pre-draft interviews, and then I will have a little bit of commentary towards the end. So basically what's going to happen is the three pre-draft interviews are going to happen. You'll hear my response and stuff, and then at the end, after the draft, there will be a little bit of commentary because of my letter from the marketing department. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the pre-draft interviews. But I did get drafted to a pretty good team. I'm very satisfied with the team I got drafted to. I've played through game 5 or 6 right now, so I'm very pleased with the team that I got drafted to. And I would not really be looking for a trade anytime soon. So so far I'm really happy, and our record of the team that I'm on right now is really good. I'm not going to tell you or anything, because then that will basically give it away once you figure out what team I'm on. But we're going to the pre-draft interviews right now.
Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Utah Jazz. My scouts have expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick on you, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, to make sure you'd fit in with what we do here. We really feel like we have some nice young pieces in Derek Favors and Al Jefferson. If you were to join the Utah Jazz, where would you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
Both of those guys definitely have game, and clearly they're good guys as well. Looking at Al, honestly, I think he has the best back-to-the-basket footwork in the league. He's a beast. As for Derek, well, if you draft me, you'll be moving your franchise forward a number of years. Derek still has great trade value, and I really think you'd be able to bring in another solid piece to build around if you were to draft me and trade him off for another need. You feel me?
Interesting. Next question. We realize that here in Utah, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization, someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Utah Jazz, someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Utah Jazz. Are you that person?
I really think I'd enjoy being a member of the Utah Jazz. It's hard for me to tell you right now that I would want to play my entire career there, though. I mean, so many things can happen. You feel me? So many things can change. I'm not saying that it's something that can't happen. I just don't want to mislead you right now. I would definitely love to be a member of your team.
Okay, I think we were able to get a good read into what you're all about. We'll be in touch. Hello, I'm the head scout for the Golden State Warriors. I want you to know that we're strongly considering you based on your performance tonight with our first round pick, 11th overall. We'd like to get to know you a little better before committing to you. I'm sure you understand. We have a couple of questions, if you don't mind. We really feel like we have a great piece in David Lee. We think that given a chance to develop, you and David can form a potent front line for this team. What do you think about that assessment?
I really respect David's game, and I definitely agree. I think given the chance to learn the pro game and learn each other's tendencies, we can definitely be a force to be reckoned with. It'd be amazing to play alongside him and guys like Monte and Curry.
Next question. This team has a lot of momentum right now. We went through a rough stretch and had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Monte, Stephen Curry, and David Lee, we really feel like we're on the up and up. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Well, I think of myself really highly, and I know this is going to come off as incredibly arrogant, but I will immediately become the best player on the team if you draft me. I don't have an ego. I don't have an attitude problem. I don't have personal issues. I'm just extremely confident in my game and what I can do for this team. So, are you interested?
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Rockets. In addition to the 14th pick, we also have the 23rd pick in the upcoming draft, and are looking at you with one of those picks. We'd like to get to know you better by asking you a couple of questions. Let's get to it. Unfortunately, you play in one of our strongest positions in power forward. We've already got Luis Scola manning the spot, but we are absolutely intrigued by what you bring to the table and would love to find a way to work you into our starting rotation. Luis is pretty entrenched where he is now, so we don't see moving him as an option. Would you at all be interested in moving down to the 3?
I don't really have any interest in playing the 3, real talk. I'm a power forward. That's where I play best. If you like Scola that much, if he's your guy, then maybe I'm just not a fit for the Rockets right now. I'd love to play for you, but I just don't see it working out.
All right then, one more. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
I've never really lost in my entire life. I've always been good enough to propel every team I've ever been on to success. I realize the NBA will be different in that regard, at least at the start of my career. This will really test my patience, but as a man, I'm up for the challenge. I know I would have my man Kevin Martin there to help carry the load.
Well, that didn't go quite as I expected. We'll see you at the draft.
Good evening and welcome to the 2011 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world, a reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. For those of you watching on television in more than 200 countries and territories, and of course to all of our wonderful fans right here, thank you for joining us. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight can't wait to compete against the best basketball players in the world. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Kyrie Irving from Duke University. With the second pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Derek Williams from the University of Arizona. With the third pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Enes Kanter from Turkey. With the fourth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Tristan Thompson from the University of Texas. With the fifth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Nick Brown from Boston College. With the sixth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Jan Vesley from Czech Republic. With the 7th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Bismack Biyomba from Congo. With the 8th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Brandon Knight from the University of Kentucky. With the 9th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Kemba Walker from the University of Connecticut. With the 10th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Jimmer Fredette from Brigham Young University. With the 11th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select the power forward from Duke University.
Okay, guys, so we're back. As you can see, I got drafted to the Golden State Warriors, pick 11, and right there, went into my rookie year. You really didn't see the contract, nothing to really negotiate, but we got our marketing department letter, which says, Derek, I cannot begin to tell you how excited that we are that you are now a part of this team. We started a new ad campaign on the billboards around town, completely centered around your arrival. Let me know what you think. And then you can go see it and blah, blah, blah. And she's going to say the future has arrived, which it does, because the future has arrived. And please stay tuned for next episode. This has been DJ from DJC3OOOGaming. My link is in the description. Check out my channel, and all my other series is on my channel. So this has been DJ from DJC3OOOGaming. Peace.